Happy Monday Day to people. So over the weekend, I was working on a script that would essentially take all of my semantic models off of my service and save them down to a folder. What I'm trying to do is make kind of an archiving system or a way to have version history um, automated, of course. But if you're working with a team that's not uh, doesn't know Git, this is gonna kind of help with that, I guess you could say. So I got the first part of it down where I've been able to export the files and I've been able to save them to a folder on my computer. I'll kind of show you what that looks like. It's actually running right now. Um, we can see that it's doing both my reports and semantic models. But the thing I ran into over the weekend is I can export the TimDo file, um, but I can't publish this back to the service, but I can get all the metadata of that report. So I was looking for ways that I could potentially uh, make this work or kind of join that TimDo file um, back to a Power BI physical semantic model and then able to publish again if I ever need to publish that older version or whatever version that I'm on back to the service. I think we can do this with Tabular Editor 3, maybe even Tabular Editor 2, but I was looking for maybe a different way to do that. And I want to automate that. But I was going to show you what I came across so far with that. And that's essentially taking the contents of this and saving it over kind of like a templated file of Power BI. That's a PBIP file, and that should work. But let me show you. So I'm going to bring up a Power BI model. I'm just going to take this one. Let me make a templated file. I think I have this one. I'm going to just do a version 2 of this. And I'm going to delete this out so everybody can kind of see what this looks like. Because that's where I'm going to save this file to. Okay, so I'm going to save this now. I'm going to save it as a PBIP. We'll go to Power BI templated copy file. Where did that go? Right here. I'm going to do the PBIP and I'm going to say Power BI template. Okay, so let's get that saved. We can see nothing is in this file. So I'm going to close this now. Now I'm going to go back to those Timdo files that I had. They're right here. I'm just going to take one of these, the semantic model one. Again, they don't have a way where I can publish it the back to the service. So I want to figure that out. I want to be able to get this back to service. So what I'm hoping to do is I can just go like this and we'll go back here. Where's that copy? I'm going to go in here. So I'm going to replace that. Now let's see if I can open that model. And this should be my templated model, but it should have all of the data sources and kind of the architecture of the model that I pulled down in that Timdo file, which it does. It has all of those tables. So if I did need to get to an older version or a different version, I can certainly go ahead and publish that now. So again, I did this a manual way so that you could see what I was doing there. Um, I was hoping to get to this and automate that more over the weekend. I kind of got sick, so I'm gonna be working on this week or maybe this weekend, where I do that fully automated, where I'm bringing all of my semantic models down and their Timdo files. I'm gonna switch them out with that Power BI kind of templated uh, uh, folder that I have so I can kind of store those if necessary, and then I can publish those back if need be to the service. Just wanted to show you that because that is kind of cool if you want to play around with those Timdo files. They are nice where you can kind of compare them with each other if you are making changes and things like that. They have all your metadata too of your semantic model, so all your measures, your relationships, your tables, things like that. So they are nice to work with. They're easy to search through and replace. So you like this, and I will talk to you later. Hope everybody's having a blessed Monday. All right.